Hi guys, so today we will write a PHP script that will look like this, and we will add two numbers without using the plus operator. So over here I got the numbers and here's the heading and my channel's name, that is Pritam's Code Journal. And then when we input the numbers, we got the result over here on the screen only. And we got the values in the URL because we use the method get, and in place of get, if we use the form method post, then we will only get the like link of the PHP like this. So we will update the same code, that is, first we will be using the form method get, then I will convert it into form method post, and in the PHP also we will get the variables like $post and $get. Okay, so first of all let us start the new text file. Okay, let us save this as add without operator.php. So save as type all files. Now add without operator.php. The extension should be PHP. Okay, now first of all I have to start writing the HTML. I will write the title as Pritam's Code Journal only, and then I will write the h1 and h2 inside the body. Let us write the title, but for that we have to use the head tag. So in head, in title I will write Pritam's Code Journal. We'll close the title and head to, and we will set the bg color as coral, and I will write the h1 and h2 inside this body. Okay, and the form too. So we have set the bg color as coral. Let me just write the center text so that everything that has to be printed will be in the center element. So now we have entered the center alignment 2. Let us write the h1. So in h1 I will write adding numbers without plus operators, use. So adding numbers without plus operator. Let us write this much and we'll close the h1. And in h2 I will write by Pritam's Code Journal, and we will set mark you over there so that this line would be moving from right to left, that is by default. So let us write this down. So Pritam's Code Journal, and let us close the h2. Now let us write the mark you, and we will set style and font color in both of these. So let us first of all write the mark you. Okay, so mark you. So you have to like watch out for the spelling. It has to be MARQUE. Okay, so we have set the mark you in the h2 tag. So let us change the color of the heading h1 and h2. So for that I will use the style font color as red. In place of font color we can directly go with the color uh, colon red. So let me just remove that font part. Okay, so I have removed that. Now we have to change the color of this h2 also. So I have just copy pasted from above. Now I have to make a form. We will use the form method get. It is like not secured and it is easily hackable because everything you give input or the information that you enter in this form will be printed in the URL, and that URL is saved in your history. So your personal details are easily accessible by using this. So first of all we will write the form by using the method get. I will show you how the values entered by us are printed in the URL, and then we will change this to post. Okay, so let us write this down. So enter first number, and I will have an input box, that is input type number, and we will name this as num1 so that we can access this in the PHP. So we will copy paste this line for enter second number, and we will name this value as num2. So enter second number, and let us change over here to so num2. Now we have like to submit the form, so I will make a submit button. So input type submit, and for value I will give like add, and we will just name this submit button as add to. So name add. So we have closed this now. Now body close and HTML close, and then we will start writing the PHP. So body close and HTML close. Okay. So in PHP, first of all, I will like check if the add, that is the submit button, was clicked or not. So we entered the title, and in the body I gave the h1 and h2, and we also entered the form, and we got the values of the first and second number using that, and we also made the submit button. So first of all, I will check if the submit button was set. So if is set of dollar underscore get, and the name of that submit button, that was add only. So I will write is set dollar underscore get the add button. So add. Okay. So if the submit button was clicked, then only we have to proceed ahead. As you can see in the form, we used the get method, and we named that submit button as add. So we used dollar underscore get add. We will not declare variable that is int $a $b. I will directly write at the rate $a, so that the errors that is gonna be arrived will be suppressed. So the program will proceed till the end, and there won't be a error message shown to us again and again. So we have to name this $b, and we have to write over here num2 for the second number. So let me just name another variable as $sum, which will be containing the value of $a. And for the for loop from 1 to $b, that is the second number, this $sum would be incremented by 1 in each iteration, so that both of these numbers are added in that sum variable, because the sum was already containing the a variable, and in each iteration it went to $b. Okay, so in this for loop, let me just have this over here. I'll move this for loop to okay. Now we have to open the for, and I will write $sum plus plus, and I have to like give echo sum of $a and $b is equal to, and I will pass the value of $sum. Okay, so sum of $a and $b. Okay, in place of sum I mistakenly wrote $a. So over here it is sum of $a and $b is, because by using this the value of that variable will be printed on the screen. Okay, so is like I have to give the value of that sum variable, so dot $sum. Okay, so now we have to close the if and php2. So we have closed the php. Now let us save this as control s. Okay, so now everything looks perfect. So now let us run this. For that I will go to the localhost, and inside that I will go to the PHP programs folder. So I'll first of all go to the WAM server homepage, that is the localhost. Now we save that program inside the PHP programs folder. So let us go inside that folder. Okay, now here it is, that PHP that we created. Okay, so adding numbers without plus operator, the h1, and this h2 Pritam's code journal with mark u. Okay, and enter first number input field number, enter second number input field number, and add. The result is printed over here like this, and you can see in the URL too the numbers are shown that we entered earlier, that is 10, 50. So now what we can do is, for removing that we will use form method post, but before that let's change the color of h1 and h2. We'll set both of these as blue. So now let me just update over here too. Okay, now let me just show you the page again, and then we will update the form method to post. So now let us input some numbers. So 150. So sum of 150 is, let me just make this larger. So sum of 150 is arrow and 150, and you can see we got the output on the page only, but in the URL we got the numbers, that is 100, 50 and that add button was clicked, was shown over here. So for removing this means to secure our web page and all, in place of form method get, I will use form method post, and inside the PHP also I will use dollar underscore post and the variable's name. So let us update this. So over here post. Now for $A and $B, we have to convert this get to post. So for $B2, and for the add button also, that is if the submit button was clicked. Okay, so we have updated on the submit button and the numbers input field 2. Now let us refresh this. Okay, so what I will do is I will remove this URL part of the input numbers, and if we were not able to update, these values would be printed in the URL. Now let us see. Okay, so we got the output, but there was no number input in the URL. So you can see sum of 523 and 152 is 675, and everything was same. But in place of form method get, I used the form method post, and no input was shown in the URL. So we can conclude that form method post is much secure than form method get. So let me just make this program smaller so that you can see the whole program at once. So we wrote the title, we updated over here only, that is form method post, and in the PHP, so in the HTML we got the form, and in PHP we just checked if the submit button was clicked, and then we proceeded ahead. We got the values of the number 1 and number 2 in the variables $A and $B. Also we incremented the value of $A inside the another variable $sum, and after the completion of for loop we got the value of sum in the variable $sum, and we printed that value inside the echo. Sum of $A and $B is $sum, that is the value of $A would be printed on the screen, $B would be printed on the screen, and $sum value would also be shown on the web page. So here was a small PHP script to add two numbers without using the plus operator directly. So thank you guys for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe. Also comment down below if you are having any doubts or you want me to make a video on a particular topic or a program. And if you want to access a complete video series on programming languages, then go to my playlist section and you can access them for sure. And if you practice it with me, you will become a pro. So don't miss this chance and practice it and study well, and you will become a very good coder. So don't forget to subscribe and also press the bell icon, and also share this good thing with your friends so that they can also become a pro programmer. So see you all in the next video. Bye bye.